A fool always reveals himself. He believes his words hide his ignorance, but in reality, every unnecessary sentence exposes it. A fool cannot hide his nature for long. His impatience always speaks before his wisdom ever can. The foolish person mistakes noise for strength, while the wise understand that calmness commands the greatest respect. A fool reveals himself by arguing to win. A wise person speaks only to reveal the truth. Nothing exposes a foolish mind faster than the need to prove itself in every conversation. The fool believes every opinion deserves a reaction. The wise choose silence over unnecessary conflict. A fool judges people by appearances. Wisdom judges them by their actions over time. The foolish cannot control their emotions. Their anger becomes the mirror of their weakness. A fool seeks attention wherever he goes. A wise person lets character speak louder than words. One of the clearest signs of foolishness is speaking before understanding. The fool believes confidence comes from talking. The wise know true confidence comes from listening. A fool believes that being the loudest person in the room makes him the smartest. In reality, wisdom has never needed a raised voice. Those who truly understand life observe more than they speak, and they never waste energy trying to impress those who refuse to understand. The fool laughs at discipline because he cannot see its reward. The wise endure temporary discomfort, knowing that today's discipline becomes tomorrow's freedom. A fool reveals his weakness the moment he cannot accept correction. Nothing exposes an empty mind faster than mocking those who seek knowledge. The fool wants quick success. The wise are willing to wait, improve, and grow. A foolish person speaks about everyone else's mistakes, but rarely examines his own. Wisdom begins the moment a person becomes honest enough to face the flaws within himself before pointing at the flaws of others. A fool mistakes arrogance for confidence. A wise person carries confidence quietly. The fool cannot keep a secret because he values attention more than trust. One clear sign of foolishness is reacting to every insult. The wise understand that not every opinion deserves an answer, and not every battle deserves their time. Sometimes walking away is the greatest victory. The fool believes everyone thinks as he does. The wise know that understanding different minds is the beginning of true intelligence. A fool cannot control his tongue, and because of that, he loses the respect that silence could have earned him. The foolish person believes every criticism is an attack. The wise understand that even painful truth can become a valuable teacher. One of the greatest signs of a fool is the constant need for approval. The wise seek self-respect, not applause. A fool wastes years trying to change other people. A wise person spends that same time changing himself, knowing that personal growth influences the world far more than endless arguments ever could. The fool mistakes popularity for value. Wisdom knows that truth often walks alone before others recognize it. A foolish mind is easily offended because its pride is stronger than its understanding. The fool believes he already knows enough. The wise remain students for life because they understand that every person, every mistake, and every experience has something valuable to teach. A fool cannot hide envy. It appears in his words, his expressions, and the quiet bitterness he carries whenever someone else succeeds. The fool chases comfort while complaining about his life. The wise accept discomfort because they know that every meaningful achievement demands sacrifice, patience, and consistent effort. A fool speaks to impress people. A wise person speaks to leave people with something worth remembering. A fool exposes himself the moment he believes everyone else is the problem. A wise person first asks, "What can I improve within myself?" The fool cannot hide his jealousy. He may smile at your success, but his words will quietly search for ways to make your achievement seem smaller. A foolish man talks endlessly about his future. A wise man works so quietly that his future introduces itself. Watch how a person treats those who have nothing to offer him. A fool becomes arrogant when he has power. A wise person becomes kinder because he understands that character is revealed when no reward is expected. The fool mistakes temporary pleasure for lasting happiness. The wise willingly sacrifice today's comfort to build tomorrow's peace. A fool argues with every opinion because he fears being wrong. A wise person is never afraid to change his mind when truth stands before him. One of the clearest signs of a fool is this: he speaks confidently about things he has never taken the time to understand. Wisdom begins with the simple courage to say, "I don't know." The fool believes respect can be demanded. The wise know that respect is earned quietly through consistency, honesty, and self-control. The fool cannot control his ego. He interrupts, exaggerates, and constantly seeks attention. The wise understand that real strength is often invisible. It needs no audience and no applause. Never underestimate the damage a fool can cause. A wise enemy is predictable because he thinks before acting, but a fool is dangerous because he acts before thinking. That is why the wise choose their company carefully and never place blind trust in careless minds. A fool believes every battle must be fought. A wise person understands that protecting your peace is often a greater victory than proving your point. The fool spends his life trying to impress strangers. The wise spend their life becoming someone worthy of their own respect. A fool cannot hide his impatience. He wants success without effort, respect without character, and rewards without sacrifice. Wisdom understands that everything valuable takes time. The fool speaks whenever there is silence because he fears being ignored. The wise remain silent because they know that every unnecessary word weakens their presence. People remember those who speak with purpose, not those who speak without pause. One dangerous habit of a fool is believing that experience alone creates wisdom. Years may pass, but without reflection, a person simply repeats the same mistakes in different situations. A fool measures people by wealth, appearance, or status. A wise person measures them by honesty, discipline, and the way they treat others when no one is watching. The fool is controlled by his emotions. A single insult ruins his day. A single compliment inflates his ego, and a single failure destroys his confidence. The wise remain steady because their peace comes from within, not from the opinions of others. The greatest weakness of a fool is not ignorance. It is refusing to learn the moment. A person believes he already knows everything. He closes the door to growth, wisdom, and every opportunity that could have changed his life. The fool blames luck for his failures and envy for other people's success. The wise quietly accept responsibility, improve themselves every day, and allow their results to speak louder than their excuses. Remember this. A fool always reveals himself, not because he wants to, but because his habits, emotions, and ego eventually expose him. Wisdom is not found in speaking more, arguing louder, or pretending to know everything. It is found in observing carefully, thinking deeply, and mastering yourself before trying to judge anyone else. The wisest people do not prove their intelligence to the world. They simply live in a way that makes it impossible to ignore.